So, it's been a while since I've done a hair video. So, I'm doing one today, and I'm going to show you how to, curl, if you want to say, curl Nanea's hair. And I'm not going to lie, I am not very good at, taking care of her hair. So, that's why I haven't made a video of, this is how you take care of Nanea's hair. Because I don't really know how to. So, yeah, but I just mostly I just curl it and call it a day. This will be my first video for the new year, so that's great, you know, fabulous. So, what you're going to need is, you're going to need your spray bottle, and I spent $10 to get me a nice spray bottle so I can fit in with the rest of the people, you know. And then you need a brush, which my brush needs to be cleaned out, but we're not talking about that. You're going to need a marker or a pen, or a unsharpened pencil, and then a wide mouth comb. I don't really know what you call these. And I literally call this the Nanea comb, because when I got her, I also got this comb. So I literally only use this comb on her hair. And this comb is honestly how Nanea's hair is not so straight and broken and stuff. Also, my panting conditioner is also not making her hair be bad. And then you need a clumpy thingy and a toothbrush. So let's get started with the video. But don't forget to subscribe, and comment. So let's get started with the video. Yeah, don't pay any attention to me. So what you want to do is you want to brush in her hair, and what I do is I just do it in sections, you know, you get in a small section and you spray it, because you don't want to spray the whole thing because that's too much hair, and then not all of it is getting wet. So you guys know how to do that, so I'm going to do it off camera. So after you brush and spray your doll's hair, what you want to do is you want to separate half of her head and tie the other half that's going to be used later, tie it away. And I just use a hair clumpy for her hair, because I don't have time to get a hair tie stuck in her hair, so I'm just not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna separate her head, and I literally just I just divide it down the middle, and I tie one side away. And since this side is facing the camera, we're going to do that. So we're going to tie this side away. So, yeah. Is it going to stay? It stays. And I'm actually going to need another one. So, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I got another hair clumpy thingy, and I also got my hoodie because your girl was getting cold. So, yeah. So now what you're going to do is I just make it easy, and I go from the back to the front, because I feel that's the nice thing to do. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, the curls that I do in the back, they don't be looking all nice. Just because, it's the back of the head, and, nobody's, going to be looking at the back of the head. But, when I'm taking pictures of her, I make sure that, all of her hair is nice, but nobody really cares about the back of the hair. Let's just be honest. And, let's see if I can get this clippy to stay. And I am going to spin her so that you guys can see her. Yeah. Also, I got this chair for Christmas, so my videos can be high quality, you know. I think I'm actually a real hairstylist, and I feel it's too dark you can't see her hair, so I'm gonna go turn on my light that's like right there. So I'll be back again. Okay, so I just filmed a whole 9 minutes, and you know, my stupid iPad that I have, you know, it like, I pressed the button for it to save, and then I went back, you know, to check it to make sure all of my footage was there, because, you know, I don't trust my iPad, you know, like, I don't. So I went back, and guess what? My whole entire 9 minutes of me curling Nanea's hair absolutely perfectly is not there. But you know what? I have a whole nother side to do. So I guess, you know, it's whatever. You know, I gotta spend an hour curling her hair anyway. So I'll just like show you like how to do it on the other side, because the other side is done. You know, it's fabulous looking and everything, and the other side is just like waiting to be done. So I'll just show you how to do it, and maybe, you know, it won't be 9 minutes, because your girl doesn't want to edit 9 minutes. So yeah, that is that. Okay, so you want to get a small section of the hair, and if it's like not damp, then you want to like make it damp and stuff. I can't really tell you like how much to get, because I literally get like how much I really feel like it that day, and then if it's too big, I have to do it over again. And like, you know, usually I have to redo it over again, because I do the other side, and then the other side is like dying, so then you gotta like revive it back to life, you know. So yeah, and what you're going to do is, just like you would be curling the hair anyway with like a curler or a roller, whatever those thingies are called, you are basically going to do the same thing, except with a marker or a pencil or whatever. You get the point. You can like literally curl with anything, but I'm just using this. And sometimes if your doll has a knot in their hair, then you can use your toothbrush to like nicely get it out. I know with Nanea's hair, with her having like a little like curl or wave, whatever, to it, that she kind of gets like some knots, even though I sprayed it and brushed it out, you know. But you know, her hair is like not going to be absolutely perfect all the time, you know. That's why you got to do it twice a week. So yeah, and sorry if like you see like this glaring, blaring, shiny light. If I turn it off, it's going to be completely dark, and I don't have that many sockets, so I can't really move it. So either it's darkness or blaring light. So you get the blaring light today, because it's like dark outside, and you want to just hold it for a minute or 30 seconds, however long you feel it's going to take to set. When I curl Nanea's hair, it's the best time for me to get my YouTube shows in or to listen to music, because it literally takes me an hour to do her hair. Yeah, and I'm just let it go. And sometimes they won't come out so nicely, but it's okay. You can like touch them up in the end, and plus these hairs are like in the back, and you know, nobody really cares about the back, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie, nobody really cares about the back, you know. When you go and do a photo shoot, you're not going to be taking pictures of the back of your head. Now, maybe the side, that's different, but not the back. So you just want to hold it until you feel like it is set, and either it's going to come out perfect or it's going to come out lumpy, which honestly, when I start just like getting lazy with it, I usually get my best curls, which is so weird, you know, but it's whatever. So I'm gonna let it go. And ooh, she got a nice bouncy one. That is great. I like when it comes out bouncy. And her hair is like a little bit naughty. So you can get bigger sections than like the sections I'm getting. It also depends, like, if your marker is like thicker, then you can like obviously get more hair, but like the marker isn't really that thick, and I don't know. I tend to just get the smaller pieces because, I mean, yeah, it takes me longer, but I get to watch my YouTube shows, you know? And I get to listen to my music, so it's worth, like, literally spending an hour on her hair. So, yeah, let's say best doll ever that I have gotten that I have to, like, literally spend an hour on her hair. I used to spend 2 hours on, I mean, not 2 hours, whoa, that's a lot. I used to spend an hour or like over an hour doing Kaya's hair, but you know, I've adjusted to her hair, so I know how to like get the knots out and how to get through all of her nice long hair. So it literally takes me like 15-30 minutes to do her hair, maybe sometimes 20 on a good day. So yeah, and like probably like eventually I will get faster at curling Nanea's hair, but like I haven't been like curling her hair that long because I literally got her for Christmas, and I think it took me a nice 2 weeks to figure out like how to take care of her hair, which, I mean, I still don't think I have it down perfectly how I would like to, but you know, I just got to, you know, adjust that, you know, her hair isn't completely straight. So yeah, because I would like to like not ruin Nanea's hair because I like her hair. It's very fitting for her, and I want a doll. Okay, so my cat came and I had to kick him out because he is not going to help me do Nanea's hair, so he had to go. So yeah, and that curl came out a little wompy, but honestly, first of all, she's sitting in a chair, so I kind of think it's going to be hard for me to get her hair on the bottom because she's in a chair. So yeah. I literally forgot what I was saying beforehand, but yeah, I'm gonna finish. Actually, I'm not even going to finish the whole entire complete bottom, but I'm gonna do like a little bit more. So if you didn't get it the first like 50 times I did it, well, that's okay, because I literally watch like tutorials on YouTube of how to like do hair and things, and it literally takes me a week to like digest how to do it. So it's okay if, you know, you haven't caught on, you know, because some people, they'll get it slower than others or faster than others. I don't really know which way to like say it, but yeah, it takes me a week or two or like an entire year to like figure it out. So but this is going to be my last one because I don't want this video to be like super long. I also don't want to have to be editing a whole bunch of like long clips, and the clips are honestly me probably just like running my mouth more than like showing you how to do the tutorial, to be honest. So yeah, and maybe I'll put the other part in like a fast motion for you guys. Or maybe I'll just like do the complete other side like off of camera. I don't know, but yeah. And I'm going to do a time check for you guys. So I started at 6 and it is 6:47. So That's great. My goal is to be done by 7 because that's when people start uploading their videos to YouTube. Yeah, I'm let it go. And this one didn't come out as nicely, but it's whatever. Like I said, Nanea is also sitting in a chair, so the back of her hair is not going to be looking as nice as the front, just for the fact that she's sitting on a chair versus like sitting, not having a chair to sit on, if that makes any sense. Like if she was like sitting in my lap, it would honestly come out like better, but for the fact that she's sitting on a chair and the chair is like propping her hair to be a certain way, it's not going to come out completely perfect. So yeah. And that one didn't curl at all, so I'll have to go back and redo that one. So I am going to put the other half of her hair into a fast motion, so enjoy that, or don't, you can skip forward, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I did a time lapse and my iPad is holding it hostage, so I'm like not gonna get that footage of my time lapse, which sucks, but maybe like I'll do this video again in the future. But basically, I finished curling her hair, and now what I'm gonna do is like I get like a little section, and I like twist it like forward, you know, to make it look curlier. So like the pieces that's like not really so curly can like get curly, if you know what I mean. And yeah, and then after you do this, you're done. You can add a headband, you can add some hair accessories and stuff, and I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna dress Nanea up really nice, and she's gonna take some pictures and like show off her hair. Yeah, she's gonna do a show off today, and it's gonna be great. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up. If you want to see it again with like all of the pieces intact, then like comment that down below. And if you want to see more hairstyles with Nanea, then comment that down below. And if you aren't already, subscribe, and I'll see you soon, fingers crossed, with another video. So, peace. Until I